Another weekend and another game dominating the back pages for all the wrong reasons. This time the drama unfolded at St Andrews, where Birmingham took on local rivals Aston Villa. Aston Villa's Jack Grealish faced the latest shocking football incident involving a fan on the field, and it was Birmingham City players who were first to intervene. In the 10th minute of the game, a man invaded the pitch and punched Villa captain Jack Grealish to the ground. A member of the Birmingham ManUtd staff that I phoned after the game told me that he had asked a police officer in the tunnel how the fan had got into the pitch. He was told, "What do you want me to do? If somebody wants to get on the pitch, then they just wait for the right opportunity." Hardly reassuring. Fortunately, the majority of us are well behaved when we watch football, but it's extremely difficult to legislate for that one idiot among us. Pitch invader punches Jack Grealish in the middle of Birmingham City versus Aston Villa, and I should know, because I've bumped into my fair share of idiots over the years. In the warm-up before a game against Millwall, I can recall a bunch of kids running down the steps from an executive box and making monkey noises at the black players that were on that side of the pitch. And later there were the fans sitting next to the tunnel that seemed to have an unhealthy fixation with my kids dying of cancer. I didn't have kids at the time, but I'm pretty sure that isn't the point. And when I played for Oxford United against Portsmouth after leaving the South Coast club, I had to be escorted from the changing room to the coach by 2 stewards and 4 police officers because we'd been told that an angry mob were waiting outside for me. I still have the footage somewhere. It reminds me of how crazy things can become over somebody who kicks the ball around for a living. England under-21 star Jack Grealish trained today, having rated scoring the Derby winner at Birmingham the best day of his career despite the earlier attack. Enter Gary Neville, who tweeted that Birmingham will take a huge punishment for this to act as a deterrent in the future. Birmingham will be punished heavily, probably with a fine, but you have to ask what kind of punishment will take into account the fact that 3 Birmingham players were the first to rush to Grealish to check on his welfare and help him to his feet. Birmingham's players don't deserve the punishment that's coming. Football can't deal with this problem alone, or rather, it won't. We need direct government intervention with a mandate that imposes strong prison sentence guidelines for anybody entering the playing area where sports people are doing their job. PA Press Association, PA Images. Aston Villa players were stunned by the assault on Jack Grealish, whose attacker Paul Mitchell, a married dad of 1, has already been jailed for 14 weeks. Steward pushes and knees Jack Grealish before being hauled out of St Andrews by police as Aston Villa star scores winner against Birmingham. Neville went on to suggest that Birmingham should be the subject of a points deduction. There is one elephant-sized problem with that option. Anybody could run onto the pitch and cause mayhem with the intention of getting a rival team a points deduction.